Good morning, traders. John from Crypto Candlestick Trading. Just wanted to do a quick update on this awesome looking Bitcoin day. I'll just do a few trend lines here and then we'll move on from there. As we can see that, like we've had a good reversal down here, a massive day here. This is the one that turned the tide. As we know, it's gone up, and then this is the one that's confirmed the turning of the tide. So we're just one more trend line from here to here. What could we expect potentially? So down here, nice trend line, and up here rested on the 50, and we've taken off very nicely from the 50, which is very good. And what I do like here is that so far we have a very solid closing looking candle, which is excellent. If this morning when I first got here, it had backed off like that, and now it's filled back up again, which is excellent. So what I want to see on a candle like this is the fullest body that we can get. This is fine. If it backs off 1, 2, 3%, that's fine. Even if it backs off 5%, but the stronger this candle is, the more aggression usually is, the trend that's coming. So I'm hoping to see, actually I'm not, I don't really care about hoping. If we do see a good continuation from this, what we often see as well though is, for me personally, usually when I buy, 9 times out of 10, I'll experience some sort of a decline or sideways before we take off. I usually buy a little bit too early, but then again, when the signs are there, you've got to take those signs. So, here, for example, this is definitely a sign. We've had a massive sell-off, good buying, come back in. Now we've closed for the first time above the 9. We've pulled back, now closed again above the 50 with another strong closing candle, which is excellent. So we're making lows, highs, high lows, high highs. With the 9 EMA and also with the candles now. So, and we're above the 50 and it's looking like good strength. So I'm happy to be looking at buying at this stage here. The only one I need to close out now is my Stellar Lumens. And yeah, we're having a look at Luna. And so, this was the other day at Luna. Would have been nice to have gotten in there, but I still wasn't 100% yet. Now we've got confirmation, so we can actually do something about it. So today I am going to reverse my position here. It's beautiful. It's too good. Like, this is a morning star, and have a look at it. All this green one has to do is close more than 50% above that red one, like through the mid section of the red one, and it's done that massively and closed above the 9. This is a fantastic. This is saying that whatever sellers came in here, the indecision there, decision made. And on top of that, this is confirmation from this one here. Remember that when we had that video, massive sell-off. Buying back in, stochastics oversold, first close above the 9 making higher highs and higher lows, and this looks like it's making a high, and we've got a second strong closing candle above. If you go back and check this scenario over and over again, you'll find that they work most of the time. Say about 7 times out of 10. We definitely can't put the farm on this because it could fail. But one thing that I have seen is that we came up here, like here's an example here. We've come up here and then we've pulled back and we've gone up the second time and it's failed. So here's a classic example of, what could possibly happen here. It doesn't usually happen. So if we see a failure here and then we see another attempt here, usually the second attempt is so much stronger than the first attempt. This first attempt didn't get rid of all the sellers. And this second attempt, it looks like there's not much liquidity down at these lows here, so I think a lot of the sellers have gone. This to me is looking like good strength, and I'm going to get involved but saying I'm going to get involved doesn't mean I'm going to unload my entire account. What I need to do is go out and find the strongest, best looking ones that are showing great strength, and then have a look at this. Like, here's a downtrend line, and look how we're approaching this downtrend line. Broken the 50 downtrend line. I think my dreams of it going down to here are looking very, very squashed at the moment, especially with this kind of confirmation here. Massive. There's some serious players want to get involved with this one here. It's gone down, closing above, pull back, and now a massive close above. This is showing awesome strength for Avalanche. Actually, I think I'm just going to get rid of all my drawings there. We'll just have a look at that the way it is. Like, that's looking very good. If we've gone down here, it's gone up there, pull back, and then a second attempt, and then a massive one like that. So this is the same kind of scenario as this candle here. What sort of a run we're going to get out of this, nobody knows. Let's just, one thing I can see, let's just have a look over here at something else. That's that downtrending line. Yeah, I really like the downtrending line is something to be wary of for sure. There's no doubt about it. The way we've approached this downtrending line, I am reasonably comfortable, and just the way the rest of the market is, I'm feeling pretty good about it here. So, and look at this. I actually just said this yesterday that not yesterday, the day before actually. Is this enough support to stop you dot? And that was at that price there of what 18 and a bit, and now it's at 20 and a quarter. So that's great. This is fantastic. It's come down. First real close above. Now the nine's making higher highs, high lows. Second real close above. So what I'll be looking at doing here is buying here with my stops below here, which it's around about 10%. You don't have to if you don't want. You can have it below the open of that day there. That's pretty much the way I'm going to play it here. I don't usually buy or like to buy under the 50, but this kind of a setup here is that there's two early entries that I get before the 50 or under the 50. And one is when we've had massive big block selling down the bottom, and there's 20% candles, and then all of a sudden we've got a red to green move. I like to buy them when they're really low, the red to green move. So it's similar to me getting out here. So I sold here, and I bought back down in here. This is like massive selling and then massive buying, massive selling, massive buying. On that second one there, that was enough for me to say, okay, I'm gonna get out. Could have reversed my position, but it's too risky in that situation because the weight of the market could still take it down drastically. So with this one here, we've got good strength coming in, pull back, good strength coming in again for the second time. Liquidity, we've got a lack of selling here. I am liking dot. I think it looks good too. So here, same again, down. But the nine is not quite making high highs and high lows. Yeah, this sort of one here, it's only okay. I'd much rather go with ones that look fantastic. Like that. You think you look at it and go, wow, that looks fantastic. So here it's gone up, pull back, nice, and we've got an okay kind of a candle there. It looks like a pretty good candle. Very weak volume though. Stochastics are coming out oversold. But let's just look at what's happened here. It's closed above two moving averages. We've had a massive run up before. If this is leg one, this is leg two, and we're going to go for leg three, we could even expect this up around about the $6 mark or something like that. That would not surprise me. I've just found something over here too. This is big block selling that started over here. So this wouldn't surprise me if we were to see these sort of prices here or even these sort of prices here. And let's just look at that one there. So, it wouldn't surprise me. Leg one, pull back. Leg two, going up to here, 675. Could we get there? Absolutely. Mana. Righto, look at mana. This is beautiful. Up, down, look at that. Is there any other candles that look like that over here? No, this is it. This is saying something. Stochastics coming out oversold, broken two moving averages. Yeah, this is looking good. I'm actually liking mana, so I will get rid of my lines, but I'm definitely going to be looking into that. So one thing that would not surprise me if it happened here is if it pulled back, say to the 9 EMA or something like that. If this had a pullback like this 15 cents or something like that, that wouldn't surprise me. See this here, how we had that rocket booster there, and I wasn't keen to get into that rocket booster simply because I don't like 1 day pullbacks. I wanted a 2 day pullback or more. And here we've had 3, 4, 5 day pullback, indecision, bang, decision made. So there was a lot of people that were in here that were waiting for this day here. As soon as this started, that they were in the money. And there we go. And so here we are. Like I'm kind of thinking that mana is looking very cheap actually. So in the sense that it's only $3.33. Whereabouts is this going to be in a year's time? I don't think Mark, Zuckerberg is going to be looking at these prices staying at down here at $3.33. I think we're going to see massive things for that. This one here, no, I don't like it. It's still diddle in the middle, and on top of that, the nine's making low, high, low, lower high, lower low. Even though we've broken that, this is the first close. Then I want the nine to be making high highs, high lows, and then I want the second close. This to me looks pretty confusing. No, I'm not interested. This one here, same again. Not really interested in that one there. It's come down. We've got a nice close above, but the nine's making lower highs and lower lows. No, that's not for me. This one here, it's a no-brainer. Look at it. It's beautiful. Stochastics coming out of oversold, lows, highs, higher lows, and now, bang, look at this. We've even broken above these bodies here. This is beautiful. Downtrend line, above the 50. Doesn't get much better. This here should be printed and put on a wall. Yeah, this is a very nice chart here. So I'm going to make that green because I'm going to be looking at that one there. What was the other one that we're looking at? Mana. I liked Mana a lot too. So I'm going to make Mana green, and then we'll go from there. Yep, green it is. And so Matic. I really like Matic as a project, hey, I really do. And look at that. Yep. Yeah. Okay, Matic. Just gonna have a turn some of these green. This is perfect. It's the same scenario again. Massive sell-off. So we've got a decline and look at this volume that's come in. This isn't all sellers down here. There's a lot of buyers that have come in. Even though it was a red candle, a lot of buyers turned this market around right here. Gone up, down, nice. Look at this beautiful reversal here, closing above the 9. 9's making higher highs, higher lows. Look at this. Hey? Yep, that's beautiful. Stochastics coming out oversold on the lows here. This is massive strength. Even from this strength here, this is massive. We're under the blue, I know. So set your stops accordingly. I do like the look of that Matic as well. This one here, yes, I do like this one too. Look at this, it gapped up even. So we've had a sell-off, doji, gapped up, closing above the 9. This here, beautiful. I'm definitely going to be having a look at some of these for sure. What I'm saying is pick one or two, maybe three at the most, where you're going to risk your 1%. Because this isn't the time to go and unload the whole account. So I'll be going through and picking the best ones, how they look in 11 minutes, and then going from there. This one here seems to be quite tight against the 50. It's good. I'd probably, wait for a close above the 50 for this one here, even though we're seeing very good things happen. Yeah, I'm just not 100% on sand at this stage. This one here, yeah, this one looks good too. Look at that, beautiful looking closing candle. Second beautiful looking closing candle. V-chain, yeah, I do like V-chain. I've got that green for a reason, I think. And so down here, nice close above. It's the same scenario over and over again. And with EOS, but I actually find EOS, like I know it's a mover and shaker. Like, you can see that, well, let's just have a look, from May last year. So that's, $14 down to $2, which is really good. And now we've got, and have a look how low it is actually. Like, yeah, this is actually looking like it's pretty good, as a reversal. I do like it. Yep. I'm going to have a look at EOS too. So Shiba, what's Shiba doing today? And yep, Shiba's looking good. But it's just looking good. Yeah, with Shiba Inu, like if we have a look up here, it's gone up and pulled back very nicely over here. We've got a Harami, which is basically saying that selling has stopped. Then this looks like an inverse hammer actually, which is usually gives us about 95% chance we're going to go up for a while from here. And then we've got an engulfing pattern that's happened straight after it. So there is some definitely good, strong signs here. I can't discount that. There's, there are some good things happening with Shiba too. Doge, nope. A little bit slow Doge. Uni, no, I don't like the 9. Lower highs, lower lows. It's just there's better ones out there. I'd just be going for the ones that are clear as day and they look awesome. Look at that inverted hammer, 95% chance of turning up from here. So it's gone down, and then, but have a look at that. Even if you did buy that and had your stops below there, you would have been stopped out. And then we've got reversal happening again after that, and then confirmation. This one here, I mean, it kind of looks pretty good, but it's only pretty good. This one here, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's come down. It's nice, got a good close above there. I don't like this pullback. It's a very strong pullback for my liking. And, the advance is less, has less strength in this advance than what it does the pullback. So not really all that interested in that one there. This one here I do like. We've gone up, nice closing above, pull back. Even though this is aggressive, but this is a nice, it's quite strong. I would have liked a bit stronger, but, it's there. This one here, I do like this one here, actually, because we are closed above the 50. So, big sell-off, have a liquidity. No one wanted to sell down here. And here it's gone up, first close above, or, take it from there. And then we've got the inverted hammer that's happened there. Inverted hammer, pull back, massive big pullback. And then we've got, like, closing above the 50. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. This one here, yeah, it's pretty good. Anyway, I think we kind of get the picture, traders. So just looking at this here, you know, gapping up, that's nice there. You know, if we break these kind of levels here, that's going to be good. But so we got support there, resistance, resistance. If we break resistance, you know, even if we break these bodies here, you know, just above there, that's going to be very good for us. Crypto.com. So I would like to buy more Crypto.com, but you know, it has to be the right setup, and this isn't the right setup. As we can see here, we've broken, you know, above that support and, you know, resistance line, and now we've come back down, and now we're just kind of heading down. I want to see some really good, strong stuff like what we've been looking at before. H bar, I do like H bar too. I've got a bunch of H bar, but that's in my longer term trading. Going down, engulfing, closing above. Don't like those candles. I don't like the wicks at either end of it. Engulfing, you know, closing above, maybe just, you know, good increase in volume. Stochastics were oversold back here, which is okay. If we got stochastics oversold there and we got a little bit more strength in the stochastics here, that's okay, because we do know that there was a period of this time that is in this whole makeup scenario that was oversold, and there's a lot of strength coming back in. So, but I don't like the way that this pulled back to the 50. You know, these wicks at the top here kind of lead to something. You know, I would rather go for ones that have full body closing candles. This one here, yeah, I do like it. It's you know, it's really good, but usually when we see massive candles, you know, that means that you know, a good portion of the run could already be over. You know, like they've given it way too much at the start. This is what happens if, say, a fund manager was to unload too much of his account in a crypto all at once. Then, you know, he's already done that, and he's probably thinking, oh, well, I want to take some profits now or something like that, you know. And so as soon as other people start buying in, like look at this massive push like that, and then all of a sudden it kind of started fading away. Do we have the same kind of thing happening here? Not sure. We'll have to wait and see. You know, the 9 is making higher highs, high lows. It's good, but I would rather have something where we don't have a 22% candle in a day, which basically says to me that, you know, we need time to absorb this 22%, and it could be 2 or 3 days away. The ones that are only up 7% and stuff like that, you know, that are looking strong in this, you know, 4% increased market, then they're the sort of ones that I want to buy. They've outperformed a little bit, but not the ones that have super duper performed. You know, in saying that, I mean, that could skyrocket. Who knows? You know, it's just after history, I just like to trade the way I trade. And you know, I want to trade reasonably conservatively. And this here, I don't really like the 9. I would have liked it to be a little bit stronger than that. This one here, nah, not for me. Nah, pull back too much on that candle today. This one here, I don't mind. Yeah, this one here, I don't mind. Have a look at that. So down, up, nice closing above. We've got an engulfing closing above here. So, you know, take your pick as to which one you wanted it to be from there. But the 9 is definitely making higher highs, higher lows. And now we're getting engulfing closing above the 9 and the 50. Increasing volume, beating up the sellers, you know, the sellers previous day. I do like the look of this one here. So I'll mark that on my green list. Rune, yeah, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. You know, that's fallen off a fair way. We've got some good strength coming back in. I don't think it's good enough to mark it up though. This one here looks good, up and then up like that. Yep, this one here looks pretty good. It's a mover and a shaker too. You know, you can see it's gone from 150 bucks to 300 bucks. You know, it's gone up 50% in that time there. You know, and then from here down, it's probably 50% there. You know, from these breakouts, like what can we expect? You know, if we're going to be buying here, and especially if the whole market looks like it's going to be turning, it looks pretty good. This one here, yeah, it looks pretty good. You know, it's a little bit boring, but you know, it's still there. There are better ones around there. I'm not going to. I'm going to take that one off. Let's have a look here. Yeah, you know, when you see massive runs like this, massive, you know, biggest volume too, that this buying has to be absorbed. This is what I was talking about just in that last one. It's gone up and then it's, you know, absorbed, and then it's gone up like this and then found resistance at the 50. There seems to be more profit taken than it needs to be done from this aggressive move, 4 days, and it's gone from 87 bucks to 147 bucks. So, you know, that's almost 100% in 4 days. So, you know, it has to, there's going to be profit taking after something like that for sure. But then again, in saying that, this can move. We can see that. So, you know, if it can go up 100% in 4 days, what can it do from here? So, And the thing is, traders, let's just not unload our accounts. Let's go and get the best one or two. And no, that's kind of only okay. Let's get the best one or two, three trades, and then put our trades on for those ones. The ones that I saw first are the ones that I'm looking at. Mana I do like for sure. This one here, yeah, I do like this one. Yeah, I do like that one. That's a good reversal there. So. And okay, anyway, yeah, that's probably enough, traders. Well, I'm 20 minutes in, but then again, it's been a pretty exciting morning. So, and also we're at 10 o'clock right now. So, yep, if we have a little bit of a sell off, that's fine. As soon as it turns green, I'll be in. All right, traders, I better go and see what I'm going to do. All right, have a good day. If you need any help, let me know. I'm happy to help out. See you.